Hey YouTube, this is a collection video. This will cover the entirety of my collection throughout 2017. These are knives kind of that I got after I began the collection videos and before I did the New This Week videos. So these kind of fell into the cracks, so I wanted to get these documented before moving on to probably full-fledged collection updates. It'll be coming up in a month or two, and maybe some watch collection stuff and some other EDC stuff. So anyways, let's get started here. A few Kaisers that I picked up. First up is the Kaiser Beglieter. This is a VG10 blade. Drop point, flat ground, gray finish with a black G10. And this is a $49 knife. Open construction. There's a lot of reviews on these online. Good centering. I did have to tweak it a little bit before the video, but it's still, the action on it's great, even with the tighter pivot. I think the pivot just came a little loose. So I took care of it, and a great knife, especially for the money. These budget Kaisers are something else. So keep an eye on them. I think the next couple of these are the budgets, and I don't mean the Vanguard. I mean there's a price point lower now that they're doing. This is the Geiser Bolt. This is a $69 knife. I think I got it from Mass Drop for about $44. So there's definitely deals to be had on these. Kind of a harpoon blade there, but it's actually called a drop point hologram VG10 again. And gray finish on the blade again. Bolt. Real nice G10 on this. And great action. This the ergos on this are really nice. This is a really good EDC blade for sure. And then the Kizer Sliver. This is a $70 knife. CPMS 35 VN, drop point, maybe a clip point, flat ground, stonewash finish, and green aluminum, kind of a sunburst pattern on the aluminum, but another nice knife. Centering's a little off, probably needs tightened up, so I'll get to that, but dual thumb studs, which I like. Liner lock. Yeah, I'll have to definitely address that blade centering. And last of the Kaisers, the Velox 2. This is again CPM S35 VN. Drop point. Hologram. Stonewash finish and titanium handles, with the good old blue Kaiser hardware. That must be the designer, not sure. This knife is very similar to another Kaiser I have, the Gemini. I like the Gemini actually a little better. This blade's so thick that it rubs the titanium slabs, even when it's perfectly centered. And this one I had to adjust to get it just right, so it was rubbing the least amount. So not the best effort by Kizer, but not a bad knife. And the cost on this was Blade HQ price $195. I didn't pay that much. I paid, I think, $125 maybe. So I got a good deal on it. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it or not. This may be one I sell. I do like the flipper on it though, and the action's great. Next up, the Schrade Wiper OTF. This is a not a double action, but a single action. It's a manual retraction and a spring-assisted deployment. This is a $40 knife. It's a 4034 steel, It's listed as a spear point, but that's a dagger to me. Gray aluminum handles. It's got a glass breaker and a safety. You know, for 40 bucks, not too bad. Next is the Spyderco Polestar CTS BD1. Drop point flat grind with a gray G10. I like the G10 on this Polestar. This is, I think, almost a tenacious replacement with maybe a little better steel. A little pricey for what it is, 65 bucks. Not a bad knife, not bad ergos, and you know, great centering. Fit and finish is good. Big old lanyard hole. Not a bad knife. And then the Boker Lancer. This is a great little lightweight EDC knife, kind of a front flipper. Not kinda, it is a front flipper. And this is a $65 knife. 440C, drop point, flat ground. Serge Pachenko designed. Green G10. I like the milling on the frame release here. And it's got a great great pocket clip on it. Yeah, this is I carried this some late summer, and I'll probably this will go back into rotation as it gets warmer here in the Midwest. So, not a bad little knife. And then the Bark River Canoe. I had my eye on this as soon as they released them. I really like this knife. It's got A2 tool steel, and I believe that's a flat ground, although that'd be unusual for Bark River. Normally they do like a convex grind, so it's kind of hard to tell. Antique ivory micarta. It's got what I believe is stainless steel butt cap there. But just a great knife. I've been carrying this a weekend carry. Pretty good fit and finish. There's small issues. There's a little gap there. Looks great back there. But just a great ergo knife. I love a big folder like that. It's just this was an older design, I guess, and they brought it back and modernized it, and I like it. I like it quite a bit. This was, I think, a $200 knife. So, anyways, that is pretty much everything. I've been doing some selling as well as buying, but I've been covering the buys in the New This Week video. So, like I said before, there will be some collection update videos coming up, but for now, that should cover it. I'm going to put this under the 2017 because all these were bought in 2017. So, anyways, thanks, YouTube, and I'll catch you next time. Thank you.